Hey, what's going on YouTube? Just thought I'd make a quick update on some hatchlings and a handful of 2014s I've held back. First up, we have a fire het-pied girl from 2014. Suspected yellow belly. She looks like a yellow belly fire, but maybe she's just a neat fire, or maybe the het-pied influence. But I bred her mom to an ivory this season, and waiting on the eggs to hatch in about a week or so to see what's going on. But she's a pretty neat looking girl. So fire het-pied female. Next up we have Geisenstädter pastel vanilla het-pied male. He usually looks much better when he's out of shed, of course. Next we have a weird looking het-pied female that I kept back because she was cool looking. She's the sister to the fire I just showed, and sister to the other female that's coming up. This girl and this next girl here, the fire leopard female, are pretty bad eaters. They started off pretty good, but they went off food for a bit. But they seem to like ASFs now, so we'll see if that works for a little while, then try to switch them back. So, just a nice looking het-pied girl so far. And this nice looking fire leopard girl. Next up is this 2014 vanilla male, possible het-pied. I've been trying to sell this guy for a while, but he's still here. Next up we have a leopard female, which I think is a leopard combo with a gene that I'm working with, which is that guy here. So that's the gene I'm working with. I think this is the combo with the leopard. I'll show you a quick glimpse of the mom. This is what the Dinker gene I'm working with looks like. That's the adult version. And these are her kids. So this is the a male with a bunch of het-pied markers. And this is what I believe is the combo. I'll put another leopard beside her just to see if you can see the difference. It might be hard to see it, but I can see it in person. It's very subtle though, but she is definitely different looking. So I'll be holding on to her. Yeah, see what becomes of it. Next up we got leopard female here. Pretty nice looking. If anyone's in Toronto or Canada for that matter, these leopards are available. I have 4.3 leopards available. So next up we have two very special hatchlings here. These two came from my first ever holdback female, well, that I ever kept and bred. Just you went full circle for me. My lesser pewter female, and I bred it to a blade clown. I only had 2 eggs in the clutch and 4 slugs, but out of 2 eggs, I got this pewter het clown female, pretty neat looking, and I got this pastel lesser, possible blade. I don't know. I've never seen a pastel lesser that bright. I've hatched a couple before, but we'll see. So, a couple het clowns to keep back. Try try to go for a lesser pewter clown. Next up is just normal female there. And we have one of 3 leopard vanilla males. I'll be keeping back one of these leopard vanilla males to breed. So here's the first one there. Here are the other 2. You can see the head stamp from the vanilla gene. But this guy here is my my holdback here. He's much brighter compared to the other guy there. So if I can get another leopard to compare him to. Okay, sorry about this, plugging my phone in. So there's a leopard beside a leopard vanilla for comparison. See the head stamp from the vanilla. It's the regular leopard there. So for this guy, I plan to try some super vanilla leopard stuff in the future. And these guys are all 50% possible het pied, of course, the leopards and leopard combo. So a lot of them have markers, so I'm picking and choosing the ones with the markers to keep back. Some more leopards there. Another leopard there. So I have a few leopards. Leopards are pretty neat gene. I actually like working with it. There's a lot of tricky stuff to the pattern and stuff. So hoping to plug it into a few things. And the last morph I have here from 2014 is just a vanilla male, 50% possible het pied, but I'd say he'll prove with those tracks if you believe in the tracks. That's it for the hatchlings. The last 3 down there are just normals. We know what normals look like. Right here I have a mystery male. He came from a pastel super stripe to what was believed to be a spark clutch, but no pastels, no super stripes, nothing from the yellow belly complex came out. So the guy who I got him from, suspects him to be a mahogany, either cross with yellow belly or spectre, but I'm leaning towards yellow belly because I seen a spectre mahogany outline and it looks nothing like this guy. So I'll be breeding him to that dinker female I showed earlier to see what becomes of the offsprings. He's pretty neat looking. Looks yellow belly to me. Next up we have a Stinger B 100% het pied female from 2013. A little bit on the small side, went off food for a bit. I was hoping to breed her this coming fall, but those plans have changed, and probably next spring or next fall I'll breed her. But she's back on food now, sitting about maybe 1,000 grams or so. So she's pretty neat looking. So I'll be going for a lot of pied stuff down the road. So that's my main focus of my collections, a lot of pied combos. Next up is this girl I produced in 2015, January 2015. She's a pastel vanilla, 100% het pied female, and she's an absolute beast on the rats, sitting about maybe 750, 800 grams now. So she's surpassed a few of my 2014s and close to that 2013 female stinger there. So she's a good eater. So next fall for sure, she'll be breeding, getting into possibly some vanilla cream pies, vanilla scream pies, super vanilla pies, stuff like that. So well, she's pretty neat. Next we have what I bought as a fire female, pretty weird looking fire girl. She's the mother to the first three 2014s I showed, which includes this fire female here. That's her daughter. Okay, so this girl's a fire het pied, all kinds of markings, and that's mom there. So I bred the mom to an ivory, like I said, to see what's going on with her. So hopefully something cool comes out of that. She recently laid 5 eggs that are due soon, but she hasn't eaten since, so we'll see. Hopefully she'll get back on food soon. Yeah, pretty neat looking fire. Got fire yellow bellied guys in shed. Next up we have a fire 100% het pied female with a serious ringer. So no doubting the het pied in this girl. She's about 1,500 grams. She's been locking with my pastel vanilla het pied male, so trying for the pastel vanilla scream pied. Sorry, just vanilla scream pied. That's what I'm going for. So, pretty neat looking girl. Next up, I have another girl that I hatched out myself and kept back. She's about almost 2,000 grams, maybe 1950 or so. This is my vanilla pastel spider, some vanilla bumblebee. Plans for her, nothing this season coming. Maybe next year I'll put the a leopard vanilla to her. Go for some super vanilla pastel leopards, spiders. So we'll see. Next up, there's a leopard girl here, which was also from a leopard to the dinker female I showed earlier. I think this is the combo that I have here from last year. So they start out looking like that little girl there, and then that's what they look like with some size and age. Now this big girl here, she's 2014 and she's sitting about 800 grams or so. So I think I have 2 female combos from the Dinker project, so holding them back and see what's going on. And this girl is also possible het pied, which I think will prove. So for her down the road, since she has that Dinker gene in her that I'm working with, I have the single gene Dinker male here that's het pied. So I'll be trying for supers in the pied version as well next year with these 2. Pretty neat looking leopard. Tricked out crazy pattern. So next up is a huge pied female. She's about 2,300 grams. Really low white, so she'll be breeding this year. Haven't gotten a male for her yet, or picked out a male, but we'll figure something out. This is the Dinker, I guess you can call it Dinker. Well, she's proven genetic, so there's been a few combos with her. The leopard I've made, my buddies made fire and black pastel and Mojave versions of her. So we'll see what happens. Nothing insane yet. Next up is this huge yellow belly girl. she's about. Let me see. See my hand for reference there. She's about 2,500 grams or so. So she's been bred 2 years in a row, and she's absorbed 2 years in a row. So I'm giving her one more try and see what becomes of it. Next up is my Orange Dream Mojave female. That's ovulating at the moment. I don't know if you can see it there. Yeah, she's ovulating at the moment, or coming down from ovulation. She was bred to a Blade Clown male, had 5 locks, and I sold him midway through the season because the buyer really wanted him, and I thought he did his job. But I also put a pastel vanilla het pied male in there for 2 locks, just to keep her in breeding mode. So hopefully the Blade Clown got the job done. Okay, next up. It's probably, I know everybody has a lot of favorites in their collection, but this girl, Lesser Pewter Girl, is probably my ultimate favorite because I produced her myself and I raised her up, and she gave me two babies that I showed earlier. So it's a good feeling coming full circle, putting in all that hard work from a hatchling to an adult to giving eggs. So probably my all-time favorite, even though I have a lot of favorites in the collection, but yeah, she stands out.